Another guy that kind of seemed to be rising up combine and post combine is Jaxson Dart. What do you see when you look at him?
Yeah, so an offense that was, first of all, it's the competition's really good. I mean, you're playing SEC defenses week in and week out, and he did find a fair amount of success, not elite success, but a fair amount of success. And I think the offense is built to do him more favors than some of the others. And I do think the ability for him to layer the football is pretty good. Like he's really good in the intermediate areas, layering the football. I don't know that as we watch a deep shot here that he hits on. I don't think the deep ball is a particular strength of his. It's inconsistent at times. I think that it can get a little drifty, if that makes sense. I mean, it can float a little bit on him. I don't think that there's a great arm. I would definitely put Cam, and then I think I would put Jaxson Dart and then Shedeur in terms of just raw arm strength. But I think he's a pretty accurate quarterback for the most part. I think especially in the lower to middle portions of the field. I think he's, as far as they turn your back and find an answer off of play action concepts quarterback, he can find success. He's a pretty good athlete. He's run for 600 yards a couple straight seasons, so he can use his legs to get out of things. And I think as far as in the pocket, step up and deliver the football, I think he's the best of the three. He doesn't like to drift, and he doesn't like to use his legs as an immediate answer. He will continue to try to sit in the pocket and find solutions downfield while kind of keeping himself collected in there. So I think that that's where a difference is between Ward and Sanders, is that those guys like to drift in the pocket at times and kind of extend vertically back deeper into the pocket. I think he's a really step forward player. I think he's got a nice set of characteristics that would fit inside of what Kevin likes to do. I think, like I said, the arm's good enough. He's a plus athlete. I do have, like I said, deep ball questions about that. I do also think he's of the three the worst process guy in terms of speed of finding answer 1, 2, and 3 and getting to the backside consistently. But if they're not going to take a guy at 2, I certainly think that you could see them in a world where maybe they want to be in at the middle and end of the first round and try to develop some of those traits. So I like enough of those guys to see it. They're the answer. We're going to work on Milrow as a website this week and see what we like there. But I do think Ward is the one, if you're at the top of the draft, that makes the most sense. I can see liking Shedeur if Ward is gone. And then Dart to me is kind of in that third, that next tier of guys that if you're just kind of peeling back tools, what do we like about him? I think there's an appeal to him that could be there at a different vantage point from the draft.